bring you guys the Twin series that's going on currently. Yesterday's game was rained out, so they're doing a day-night doubleheader today. I'm gonna just do all 3 games of Minnesota today, with Dahlbeck as my third baseman because Devers is out for the rest of the year. Story's gonna be my shortstop. I'm gonna probably. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm gonna probably demote somebody. Because I can't.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Okay. Anyway, you guys are all doing well today. There isn't really a whole lot I can do. Some tour call-ups. Giolito, Grissom, Gonzalez. Okay. Still in the IL. Son of a bitch.
Just about ready to go here at Fenway. And on the mound today, Cutter Crawford. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Royce Lewis.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Royce Lewis. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
2 outs, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron.
And we're back. And on the hill today, Anthony DeSclafani. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Man at second. That's a hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That one's in there. And that's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Base hit right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, no outs. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
fastball for a strike. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. That one felt good. His 54th home run of the season. It's 4-0. Ziggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The 0-1. That's in there. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting fifth.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And there's the strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. Now to tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Crawford back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That takes care of Buxton. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Max Kepler. Swings and misses. 0-1. Kepler batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Germany. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesberry.
The catcher.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for two.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Trevor Story stands in now and watches strike one.
One strike.
Man at second. That one finds the zone.
My Red Sox are playing the final game of this series right now. I was going to do this series last night, but I couldn't stay awake. And plus, my BC Eagles were playing, so, and they beat Michigan State, which is fucking phenomenal.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. That's in there. 1-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Colesberry, the runner at second with one away. In the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right down the chute. That's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out in the left center for a line drive base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Shit.
No throw. He's in there.
I didn't even hit the L2 button. I don't know why the hell they stole.
Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses. That's strikeout number 299 on the season.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Nico Holsizer, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And there is another strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Christian Vasquez. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chopped out towards short. Story sends it over to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And a base hit to the right. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And here it comes. High fly ball out towards left field. And out of here, he deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. That one ripped right center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So, man aboard, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off.
No!
For a strike.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely.
I'm trying to steal on me.
Scoring position to add on to this lead.
0-1 down. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now batting. The first
So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. That's in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 7-0.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Colesbury in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now it's going to be Trevor Story right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. That's long gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Siggy, I hope Hughes on the mound now for the Twins. Josh Staumont.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
No ball.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. If you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
This one high in the air to left center. Squeezes it. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he's saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. That one's in there, 0-1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Gone! And he's gone yard again. His 56th home run of the season. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. Here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
He takes it on his own. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Edouard Julien.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One up, one down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Oh, they missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Lewis in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Looks like he's sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one whipped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And here is Tristan Casas.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
So, man aboard. And here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury. Right through there for a strike. The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. And a pitch. On a line out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Story stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think that
one ripped left field. And it's off the Green Monster. One run is in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He had a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's a strike. Second and third here. One away. Puts a bunt down. Flores. The tag, and he's dead at home. Played the safety squeeze perfectly there. So first and second with 2 outs. Got the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Puts a bunt down. Lewis on the run, throw to first. They'll get the out, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Back now at Fenway. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Wallner batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the ground. He'll do it himself. Out. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
No! You keep doing that.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down, looking. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. So here's Boston Boston's cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yimi Garcia warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2. Kicks and fires. Rocking it out towards right center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. His 41st home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 17-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
1 out, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And he pops up the bunt. Flores grabs it on the run. Mark Colesbury up next for the Red Sox. Colesbury measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, and Vasquez able to pull it down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. 5 innings complete. You're dialed into the show. And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
You know, he showed some excellent command of his pitches in that at bat. He kept everything down near the knees, really competed in that location of the zone, and that really set up the high fastball for the strikeout.
So up next for Minnesota, Nico Holsizer. His righty-lefty splits there. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside.
1 ball.
Base
1
is empty,
strike.
1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Takes it himself.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. Boston's out in front, 17-0. Now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Story leading things off and takes a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off they'll find a hole.
So the batting order turns over. Cedane Rafaela getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Brock Stewart up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Romy Gonzalez. Splits the plate. Strike 1. And that's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Gonzalez on its second with 2 down. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in the play. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. 4 out of 4. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. All Red Sox in this one. Hard hit, but right at him and left. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the Twins lead off. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Carlos Correa. And there's a foul ball. The Twins hitless so far in the game. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the inning, now batting Jaron Duran. Garcia back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fastball for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So man aboard. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's in there. Strike one. And a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Buxton ranges back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 20-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Now, Brock Stewart taking over on the mound.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He steps on the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The catcher.
Next to hit, Mark Colesbury. Bunts it in the air. Vasquez to first. That's it out.
The batter, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now. He's already homered in this game. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Flores. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Story on the move. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll score easily.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Right-handed reliever. puts a bunt down.
Point 3.
3 runs on 3 hits. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Chris Murphy into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the lefty. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Towards first, Casas. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Walner down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Got it by
just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kepler into box again, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. For the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Romy Gonzalez. Stewart back to work. And a pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 7.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Gets the bunt down the right side. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Flores. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Brennan Bernardino gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings through that.
1 strike.
3 outs from a no-hitter. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Holshouser at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That's to 3rd. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done okay.
This take two. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane, this beat is able. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blarting us. Hey, your pardon, part to see. You see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe is simple. This the end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act. I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it, and I did it cause he taught me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject, miss me with that dosey dope. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one in the wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
Fucking A.
This is a man's world, but it would be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a my baby boys. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing, not one little thing without a woman or a girl. He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in bitterness. He's lost.
You about to feel the chronicles of a bionicle, lyrically spitting, dismissing. I'm on a mission and just hitting. Now it's written and kitten, hitting with mittens. I'm missing, wishing, man, listen. I glisten like sun and water while fishing. Bust the move in this word. Serve words with nerve embedded. I said it word. You nerd, man, you heard. Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of and rally suckers get silly and Sally. Them found alleys, I'm rowdy. Really? So here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me. Flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers. No for fixins that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things and spitting and getting written on. You're like a bad platter, boy, you me on. Boy, you even started. So what? So long. See you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play it? Try boom. Bye bye. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me. Poetical with skills only a better, no better, no way the way to flow. It's on point like decimals, manhandling new crews, partying with the zoo crew, looking for the. I thought you knew two stone styles, of stamina, jamming, while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie Castro. Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The line of the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. I thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Ground ball up the middle. Valdez to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Byron Buxton.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The The Twins strike first on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now a chance for Masataka Yoshida. Man at first, 1 away.
And that's in for a strike. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He circles the bases. His 62nd home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Caught just shy of the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Number 75 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. A wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. Buxton ranges back. Say goodbye to that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game of the homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, dude. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. There's the strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 2nd game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one hammered center field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Fenway, here's the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. Giolito back to work. And that one fouled off. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Matt.
Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. First pitch swinging. Wallner throws right, bats left. 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Hit down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Fenway, now Connor Wong. The pitch. There's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Puts a bunt down. Here's Trevor Story, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Right through there for a strike. Red Sox by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP, everything he's doing.
Story on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a pitch. Rudder goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. As a run scores. So stepping in for Boston, Manuel Valdez. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And now a wide throw to third. Duran stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Puts a bunt down. Throws the first in time. So up next, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered here in this one. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's Alex Kirilloff. And he deals. Just missed. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Here.
One, two now. And right back to the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
And next for Minnesota, Nico Holsizer.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right through there, got it. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Of the third, and now Romy Gonzalez. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And the righty deals. Bunts it towards the mound. Whips it to Kirilloff. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And there's 2 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Doubled in his first AB. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Edouard Julien. And a foul ball. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order, and they trail it 4-1. In Boston, leading off, Tristan Casas. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Puts a bunt down. Kirilloff. And a quick out, number 1. And now, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Two now. Drops a bunt down the first base side. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Kirilloff. And they tag him out. Here at Fenway Park, now Correa up to hit as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers right through there for a strike. Correa, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Kicks and deals. Got him looking, and he
at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Matt.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Strike.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Puts a bunt down. Kirilloff. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And Manuel Valdez digs in now. 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner for first. Pitching for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tag got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Caleb Thielbar getting loose out there. Stama, the right-hander, also getting loose. Bunting, and he pops it up. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7. Masataka.
2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. Bunted back towards the mound. Whips it to Kirilloff. And that'll do it. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brennan Bernardino.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
The 0-2. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Holsizer, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's down and in.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins 1. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Josh Stama.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike 1. Righty to the plate. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa up and throwing. Oh, 2 now. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is.
No balls. 1 strike.
Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Puts a bunt down. Julian. He's in there. trying to move him over here. Bare hand grab, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is a good job. He puts the sack bunt down to the right side. Good execution, and he moves the runner up to second. He got to get his job right there.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And that bunted towards third. Boots it. Laid the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 5-1. So 2 on with 2 away. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone. Roll over the monster. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
What does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's.
The pitcher coming on, the veteran, Caleb Thielbar.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And here is Jarren Duran. 2 down, nobody on. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 8. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Bernardino back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just contacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1 down, base is empty. That one hit the knees for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
So right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
This one in the air. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. Twins retired in short order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Manuel Valdez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Manuel.
The pitch.
Valdez.
And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Romy.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the DH. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Buxton makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And it remains an 8-1 game. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Carlos Correa. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Number 63.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Goes down looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wind of the pitch. Foot slider struck him out. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And a pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Puts a bunt down. Kirilov fires to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 1 for 3. And a sac bunt here. Kirilov to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. First and second, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the monster. Scrambles back to second safely, and a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now, Jarren Duran. And immediately pumped swings and a strike to the left-handed hitter. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit, Manuel Valdez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
A bunt, and it's popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. Won it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Chris Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
It's 0-1.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. They go 95 to finish him off. Nico Holsizer will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a tapper. Roll to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
10-1 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
window trying to stretch. No, I shouldn't stretch online, but I did. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it?
And now Kyle Farmer. So ready to roll here at Fenway. Splits the plate, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a no ball, and I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Alex Kirilloff now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Edouard Julien.
You know, Boog, he really makes the most out of his skill sets, leading the team in steals and on-base percentage. And, you know, you got sometimes a guy that can run really well, but he doesn't.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That pitch in for a strike. 1-1.
Here's a rookie that brings a lot to the table, but one thing that stands out is his ability to steal bases. He's been electric on the base paths this season.
That smash towards center. 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Singy, these guys seem to be snake-bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
And it's, you know, really just kind of a rally killer. I mean, a huge stumbling block when you're talking about trying to get the offense going. And, you know, that makes this lineup frustrating to watch because you know they'd be scoring a bunch of runs if they didn't come unglued and just hack at all those pitchers' pitches and hit into those double plays. You've got to do a better job. And if they want to win today, they're going to have to improve in that area.
In the air, right field. Kepler on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
No left field.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Second in the American League in hitting. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Line drive. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside. That's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And Manuel Valdez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left for the Red Sox. Back now at Fenway. Top of the second, and here is Byron Buxton. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Pavetta, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Got it by him for the pay.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here in Fenway, now batting Tristan Casas. Lopez back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out.
I don't know what the hell took you so long to run.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Right through there for a strike.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Out number 2. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, caught. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. We'll move to the on to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now here is Nico Holsizer. And that's just foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Now go the Twins in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mark Colesberry. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Trevor Story now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Strike 1. Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Number 75, batted for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's through there for a strike. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Ref Snyder in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Big RBI for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride lowered, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manuel Valdez. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. Hard hit right side. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show. Back inside Fenway Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Story calls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one lifted to left. Ref Snyder makes the grab for the second out.
Now that's second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. He popped out his first time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Valdez brings it in for the third out. Twins retired in short order. They still trail 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground is second. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler.
And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Dahlbeck in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. Buxton ranging back. And it hits the top of the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a two-out single. 2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Mark Colesbury. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Red Sox back in Boston. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Byron Buxton. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jeffers at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up and in, 1-0. The Twins yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Lopez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Story, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. An absolute smash to left. And they add on. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
Rafaela in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. 1 for 2. Lopez throws over. Rafaela dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. And makes the grab. 2 away down.
The left fielder, number 30,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. This one smoked out to left. Holsizer makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Max Kepler at the plate. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Wow, short work to Sidney Packard to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Flores stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Refsnyder has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Nico Holsizer. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Neill on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that's the 3rd out. So he's perfect through 6. Bottom bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Manuel Valdez. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The wind and the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the mound now for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Digging in, Tristan Casas. Red Sox by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one hammered center field. Buxton ranges back. And gone!
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
That's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out here in the third and final game of the series. Fastball for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Dahlbeck in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury. Fastball for a strike. Dahlbeck leads off second with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. On a line, base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So they're at the corners now. Here's Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strike.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. 1 run is in. And it hits off the monster. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out.
So the lineup flips over. Sidney and Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one's in there, and that's strike two. And the right-hander deals. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. Pulsizer going back on this one. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Down the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The pitch. That's a strike. 0-2. Runners at the corners, nobody out. All Red Sox in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Valdez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Kepler sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run. Top of inning number 7. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Very nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. He was late there, strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they're down 9-0. Here in Boston. Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. And a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the Green Monster. Around first, digging for two. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Bobby Dahlbeck. O'Neill, the runner at second with one away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Lifted in the air, right field. Kepler pulls it down. Two down. And here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury. A bunt, and it's popped up. Julien makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red. Back now at Fenway. Here's Byron Buxton. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. Number 63 comes on now.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Refsnyder moving under it. One up and down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now the DH, Matt Wallner. His righty-lefty splits there. And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're at the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Count go the Twins in order. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Garcia back to work. Puts a bunt down. Julien not in time, and he reaches safely. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's the second baseman. Popped up. Jeffers snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Rob Refsnyder. And he lays one down the left side. Flores fires to first on the run. And that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. Everyone's intent. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Chris Martin.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
1 ball, no strike.
3 outs from a no-hitter.
And that's in for a strike.
Big and bad right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, run away. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. And it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Came after him with the fastball on L2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Sizer into box again, takes a strike. A chance for the no-no right here.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Martin is just 1 strike away. Strike 3 called. It's a no-hitter.
We finally did it. We finally finished this freaking series. Ugh. God, that was annoying. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Maybe I'll answer on the next stream. If you have favorite teams or favorite players, feel free to leave those in the comment section. Feel free to also let me know if you're excited for the Road to the Show series that we're going to do for this year. We have a left fielder going, so we are going to do that. Unfortunately, the Yankees are the team that we're playing with. I didn't want to play for them, but I'll be that'll do it for me. Peace out.